Today is June 14th, 2012. This is the special election for the empty council seat. The election committee is Fran Flesch and myself, Joe Martinez, with the observers Carolyn Fleury and John Martinez. Okay, we're going to start opening. We'll start.
So you open and I'll verify that. Huh?
Start with these.
Want me to open them envelopes or what?
Yeah, why don't you go through and take
Yeah, we're here. Give him the stapler there. We need to staple the envelope to the back of the bottom half here.
Well, let's just open them and just open the envelopes right now.
Oh, okay. You'll not pull them out. Okay.
What you gotta do now?
Just open them up. Just
Like that?
actually just yeah. That'll be good.
Okay, here's one we'll have to get verified. Okay, Scott, not Catherine, so we'll put these back here, okay?
Get a lot of ballots?
About 50.
These here ready?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many's in them, but there's someone got.
What happens if there's two in here?
That's okay. Just
That's okay.
I just two and two.
Where's that? Come here, stapler. We don't get these envelopes stuffed up. I'll tell you, can you staple that envelope on the back?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so we don't get them out of order.
Like that?
Yeah, just, yeah, to the back foot like that.
on the bottom half.
Yeah.
On the
On
bottom
the bottom half of this here. On the bottom half of the ballot.
with the name on it. These are all in there. So we can start.
I've been gone, so my brother-in-law was killed, so on both and I was in California for a wedding. And I've been laid up with my back.
Oh. No. I've never had any trouble.
When we were up in Alaska, I fell and ruptured the disc. I wouldn't let them operate it. You just gotta be careful. So when I came home from California, I went to lift my suitcase and weighed 50 pounds and I lifted wrong.
Yeah, knock on wood, I've never had any trouble.
I just took my brace off today.
A second.
See how it goes.
Well, you know, sometimes I think the braces are not that good.
Oh, I couldn't even move without.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't move that.
You're doing too good yet here. 3 out of 3. You have to take up the verified.
So whereabouts in California did you go?
Carlsbad, right down the ocean below,
Gee, who's gonna mark these with this, wasn't we? Right later.
Oceanside.
Okay. Yeah, okay, now I know where you're
Oops.
at.
Beautiful resort where they got married.
We used to go to the Marine base there, Camp Mountain, and we'd go in there and we lived in there in camp. They got beautiful sites.
That was the
These. But these that their names in here, I'll put them over here for now, how's that?
For what now? Are these ones we're gonna count?
Yeah, this here's,
But we
they're,
need-
they're on the list here.
We need to cut the bottoms off.
We just cut the bottom, we haven't cut the bottoms off then? Or-
Now or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it to me, then I can cut it.
Okay.
these are verified.
No, that news yet.
I got one of these corners, and I don't know what to do with that. Leave these up, you know. Gee, this is much nicer than the building. The bathrooms are where the office was. You gotta walk right around the front.
This is already open.
Yeah, I got these.
Oh, you got those,
Yeah,
oh,
here's some more.
that's all right, I can,
There's some more to open there, John.
Okay, here's one here, she doesn't have her tow shell number on, but it's, her name's in here under her maiden name. Should I go ahead and write her maiden name down, or her roll number down?
Can you write it
you
down?
got this sealed up like this, you open this.
Because that verifies it.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think
And I'll
I would,
initial it.
yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, you got it, we got it. Here, is this, that thing cut it better? Is this,
If I done, I put my initial on the side there. See, that's verified.
Yeah, because when you verify that, what you do, you just write the number in.
circle or something.
Okay. There's that.
Is it verified?
Yeah.
Trying to save the envelopes.
These are ready to go.
These are ready to be verified.
Okay.
These were just, these didn't have envelopes in them. They were in the box.
Ramstead. Ain't it? With that?
Yeah.
Denise. Don't have any by that name, I'll try that.
Denise,
Denise is the one sitting right up here at the front desk.
Okay, all right, it's her out there. That's her at the front desk.
Okay, let's see what's under here.
Under Mackie.
Because that's her maiden name was Maggie.
Okay.
It's Pat's
Is
daughter.
it Denise?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's under her maiden name in here. Okay.
Burkhart. B-U-R-C-H.
Richard from Haver.
U-R-C-K.
CK.
It's a Conway.
She's
They're originally from Malta.
Patricia.
The sister got the Libby's over here.
Yeah.
Nothing but that name. So let's go this one.
Conway.
So when they're gonna have another meeting or something?
July 14th.
I can't remember. Yeah,
What's
since
the
I was
first
trying to
They're
remember.
gonna be here or what?
That's first
Patty,
name.
Patricia.
Patricia. Patricia M.
It's Patricia Conway.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, we used to be on that. Camp Pendleton. Oh, it was so nice down there. Yeah, we used to be okay.
No, not yet.
Park
had
right on the beach, you know.
The day before the wedding, it had rained. I mean, you couldn't even see on the
Okay.
highway, you know, the lines.
Yeah.
And the wedding was outside.
Oh, boy.
So a little bit cooler next year. But it was still pretty down there.
Yeah, boy.
Well, see, I flew into Las Vegas. My sister took me up. Then we went to Lake Havasu, Arizona.
Uh-huh.
Then we went to Alonga, California.
Sure.
Alonga. It's by Temecula.
Oh, okay.
Not done yet.
You know where Temecula is.
Then we went to Carlsbad. We brought my sister back to Alonga. And then we went to Mexico.
Oh,
And then we went back to Lake Havasu. So, I mean,
you did a lot of traveling.
we did. I mean, it was just...
Did you drive then after you got to? Yeah.
Yeah, my sister picked me up.
Okay.
We were off and running. My husband that was killed, her ex-husband was killed in the wreck.
Okay.
Down there?
By Townsend, just by Townsend.
Oh, Townsend.
It's just the other, well, the 31st of May. He had a major heart attack, his heart exploded, so he didn't even know he hit the cement truck.
Oh, okay. That's what happened to my nephew.
But Truman told that his wife, he says, I wouldn't even recommend you trying to see his body. It was so bad. To cut him out.
Let's see.
Well, my nephew he had just turned, it was October, he had celebrated his 50th birthday. And him and his brother-in-law were up at Sealy. They were up there hunting. And they didn't feel like hunting, so they've been in Sealy, they went in and got some
Bunch in
movies
here.
and watching movies. Yeah, that's okay.
Staple them all together into one,
No, just separately, you know.
But
there's only one envelope.
Yeah,
They
it's, yeah,
went in-
just take what's one of them, one of the
they
other.
went into Sealy to get some more movies, take the other ones back, get some more movies, because it was raining on that, they didn't feel like going out there. So, they were in, David was in talking to some guy about I don't know if he was talking about some kind of recreational vehicle, you know, I don't know, a four-wheeler or whatever, snowmobile. And Tom said-
On the independent observer.
Hello.
But anyway, he told David, he says, come on, David, he says, let's go. So they started to drive out of town. And he just slumped over the wheel.
This is really John. This is
Just staple all these together, or just one?
No, just put it to the back of one of them, I guess, be okay, and then we don't want them all
Print it
stapled
off.
together, so.
Look at that, because it's on two
This
sheets.
staple going out like that, yeah.
Oh, is this the one you were talking about, Fran? Somebody having trouble printing?
Of course, I don't know. Shoto, could be, yeah, Shoto,
It
yeah.
came on 2 pieces of paper.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just probably just take one and just take the front page off, I suppose, don't you, but not gonna need to do it. Just take that page off.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, the rest of
it
it.
just goes with this. You still ready?
Yeah.
Anyway, he just slumped over the wheel. They were going down the street. They got him off the wheel as much as he could and tried to steer and get the thing shut off so he got him back to the service station and threw him out on the ground and tried to do CPR. They did an autopsy on him and he said he didn't even know. He said he could have done all CPR he wanted, his heart just exploded.
That's what happened to Jerry. They sent his body to Missoula.
Yep, to the state lab. Yep, that's where he was at. Of course, he was right there at the new practice.
I ain't done that yet.
Yeah, just pictures.
Cool, Robert.
Well, he was having heart, but he had a couple of strokes and that. His wife said his heart was only pumping at 20%. She was trying to get him to go into the doctor. He was one of those that just,
Anyone about it?
Yeah, better check that one. See, don't have his number and he ain't here.
yeah, I had a lot of fun when we were going around
Yeah.
down there in California.
A lot of people down there, ain't there?
The traffic is horrible. I was glad I wasn't driving. Then we got lost.
Nah.
Well, my sister that lives in, has been in California since 1956. She was supposed to be given directions. Well, she told my other sister to turn the wrong way and get on them freeways and you go for miles before you can
Get back on.
get an off ramp where you can come back on the other side.
Yeah. That happened to me in San Francisco. And it was terrible there, that 101, it was just, a narrow lane. And it goes from 3 lanes to 2, and when it goes to 2, the right lane's got to turn. Well, I couldn't move over. And so I had to hit this off ramp. And here I am with a motorhome with my car behind.
Gil and I did that one time with the truck.
But, the people were really, really good. They were just, they saw what was going on.
California is, I mean,
They are-
they're
they
pretty
were-
courteous
yeah,
drivers
they are.
down there.
Checked. But I went down and there was a street going this way and there was one coming this way and I could see an on-ramp over there. And so I turned my blinker on and tried, so I could move over to get to that on-ramp. The people waited for me and as soon as the light changed, I was able to go and they were just, they got right back on the highway.
We did that up in Calgary.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Took a wrong turn and we ended up right underneath the Space Needle up there. It's a good thing it was 6 o'clock in the morning because there wasn't any traffic.
Yeah, well, this was about 10 o'clock in the morning when it was in San Francisco, and it was, traffic was starting. Well, starting to thin out a little bit.
That seems familiar.
bunch?
I don't know if they're different or what.
I had trouble printing a couple of them too, because I printed one for myself and I printed some for my sister and my niece, but my niece wouldn't vote because she said it wasn't enough time.
You know, right there, and I put my initial there too on it, so. We've got two ballots here. Names right there, so. Good.
All these come together with that.
Wiseman, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
They had those printed out too, huh?
There we go.
What?
I'm tired of watching all that.
You can't stand the pressure?
It's going to me. No, I thought you guys maybe almost done.
Well, this is the part that's kind of
Slow, yeah, verify, double check.
maybe I should take some of these out there.
Yeah.
Take these out and see if there's.
Friend, this envelope needs to be stapled on
Okay.
here.
There you go.
Well, I don't feel so bad.
Has that been counted already?
Yeah, I've got,
Yeah. That's, there you go.
well, some of those are mine printed out like this too. But I went back in and redid them.
Did you see in the paper today where some guy got beat out by 2 votes?
Yes, and he wants to recount, and now he's gonna have to pay for it
Yeah.
because something about the limit wasn't within there.
That's close, huh?
Yeah.
Well, there's some bunch of them here too. Yeah, that's pretty close.
God, that darn arm sure don't want to bend anymore. He's done that surgery, rotator cuff surgery, and it didn't turn out with the dam.
Is that right?
Yeah, the doctor, he just ignored me. So I told him, so, well, I guess we have to look at everything, sure you go with that same doctor.
What doctor did you have?
Tyranny.
Oh, see, he did Gell's. And he did an
You know.
excellent job.
See, he done my knee too.
Yeah, he did
And
both of
it took
you.
forever for that to, it held 2 years before the pain went away. And he, well, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take time. I said, you know, that's what I thought surgery's for, to fix it up. You know, you walk in, ask your question, and out the door, and we're done already? So,
My knee surgery, I had both of them done about 6 weeks apart. I never had any trouble.
Neither did my husband.
Of course, I did everything they told me to do, you know? I did exercises before and after. I don't have, the only thing I can't do is kneel down.
You can't either. We've got-
You're not supposed to.
Yeah. He got knee pads if he does have to.
Yeah, that's what I had, got those, yeah, from some catalog. I just got done mowing my grass, he called me. I just sat down, got a half a drink of water.
I just sat back, I was gonna watch a movie.
I was heading out, I just sat down, then I said, I better go get some gas. So I was gonna go get gas, he called. In fact, the phone, I couldn't hear it very well. It rang, but I thought it was ringing, then because I don't know, I turned the ringer down or something by mistake. And I listened, yeah, and sure enough, and then I shut the TV off and I heard somebody talking. So
Okay, those were all good.
Okay. I'll have to count them here though. I didn't count them. Or did I?
I think
No.
we did.
Well, they weren't in there, they weren't in here though, I guess. That's what, I'm still working on that. No.
So you can go over and cut my grass when you get done.
yeah,
I gotta
it
get.
didn't grow very much, mine didn't. I was gonna make a couple of swipes around, the backyard there, and I got empty my thing, but I didn't. I only emptied it twice. The backyard.
Which one is which here? Carol. It's Carol S. Carol S. Hotel. What's that there?
This is the gal that's running. She'd love to be on.
Yeah. Birth dates and signature.
But the only thing with these ballots, there was no place for a signature.
Yes, and there was no birth dates on there either.
There you go.
So that's why I'm putting on, making a note so we make sure that we do. Put it on there next time.
Yeah.
Because next one's gonna be a big one.
Who did this?
We did that, and we used, what ballot did we use for this? I can't remember which one it was. We used one that we did, probably the 2010. Big election in 2010, I thought.
No, we've had birthdays, didn't have signatures on it too.
I don't remember. That's the one they said it was, and I don't recall that. But anyway, we must have one with it on it.
Yeah.
Because most of the stuff I just put on the computer and redid it.
So how many members Little Shell have?
I just got over 4,000.
4,000 plus. I think we've got some of these come as far as Texas. I think they're from Washington.
They come from practically every state in the United States.
Really?
And Hawaii.
I just seen Colorado and Washington.
Yeah, so I think I thought I saw one from Texas.
Yeah, because Luella's son's down in Texas.
Okay.
And I've got a nephew in Texas.
California.
You know, a lot of California, Washington, Idaho.
Doesn't make nothing about here, because this guy here, Jesus Christ, this guy. Don't know who he is.
Oh. throw that one out.
Yeah, laundry on there. Troublemaker. Well, it's me.
Is Azure still making comments on the,
As far as I know, I don't get on
he's
that.
gotta be nuts.
I don't get on that Facebook page, I don't. Just some of the things I hear he says, where does he come up with these things at? Where does he get them?
Well, you know, it's all been settled, so let's get on and, you know, put the past behind us.
Some people can't forget.
Well, he's a real nutcase.
Can't get over it, huh?
No, he's still, and his player just got the arch right in for what he did.
He's looking in the rearview mirror, he's gonna go and get the wreck.
See, I was on the council when Sinclair was out there, but after I was sworn in that day, and he was so rude, I said, I'm done, I quit, and took my stuff and walked out. Then I got a thing that said, he had to take me off the council because I didn't attend meetings. I said, "You dumb shit, I don't have to attend meetings for the living on the council, I quit." I just couldn't work with him anymore.
Pretty arrogant, was he?
I know it all, and it was John's way or no way.
Oh,
You know, I'd been a bookkeeper for 35 years, and he'd call and want a check, and I'd say, okay, you send me an invoice or something, because that's not on a paper trail. I'll write you a check, and oh man, you would just throw a fit. You do what I tell you. I said, I'm sorry.
City council here is kind of fighting too a little bit.
yeah, sounds like it.
This council?
The city,
Oh,
Great Falls.
yes.
Yeah, calling him an idiot and.
So did they?
That's Bill Bronson, but you know, Winters is very touchy. I mean, and I really don't think that Bill outright called him an idiot. He might have
Probably
said
not.
something was dumb, and then Winters took it wrong, so. Yeah, Bill Bronson's our attorney,
Uh,
for that wreck Bill was in.
that one needs to be verified here.
Saxbury. It looks like, yes, here compared to that, yeah.
Time for my nap.
Hmm.
Time for my nap.
Oh,
Yeah, I just got done mowing my grass and sat down and then called me.
well, I looked at the clock, thought, well, they're not gonna call me, so I'll just turn on a movie.
I was watching golf and that went off and
Okay.
The apple?
That's just a cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, these aren't in there, so I guess you throw them down there, I guess.
Well, she verified them, so.
She's Kelso Washington.
Yeah.
That's the cousin there. She was out here 2 years ago, at the big election.
And November's gonna be a big election.
It should be,
yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, I'll bet you.
yeah, there's gonna be.
That Reaver, boy, he just slings mud at everybody.
I'm talking about ours,
Oh, yours.
the tribes.
Yeah, the tribal election, this is in December, isn't it? December. December.
It's been in November, but I don't know what they have set up.
You gotta get.
We gotta start getting to work on it now.
Yeah, I know, that's what, we're trying to get the elders council to get some more people.
Yeah, because Roger quit, he was the chairman.
Yep.
Oh, because of Parker Shield.
Oh, But, you know, I mean, so far it's just Fran and I.
That Colleen's gone.
Same. But,
She was very rude. She went into John Gilbert's office that one day and threw that stuff at him. And I thought, you don't do that to the children.
you're disrespectful,
Yes.
and she can be.
Yes.
I found that out in the last, when I was on that election committee for the other time.
Now, can you be on the election committee if you've got somebody in your family running?
No, not supposed to.
Oh, well, that puts me out then because Clarence is my son.
But no, I think on the election committee, you can't, if you're,
I mean, I know, but I want him to be on the election committee.
but if you.
But if he's running, I can't.
Oh,
right?
I think you can, just so they're not on the election committee.
Mm.
I believe that's the way it is. Because that's why I got off it the first time, because this Scott, his son was on it, so.
Mm.
Yeah, that's, Susie, that's her son, Carol's son.
Oh.
And he is enrolled.
Well, this is
And this one is Harvey Ratty's sister, and she's enrolled. And we'll need all these addresses when you're done with these ballots.
Oh, put it on the wrong side.
Mhm.
Okay, then we're okay
Yeah,
then
these
now?
are okay, yeah.
Okay.
This is her son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out today, isn't it, really? Very hot. Yeah, when you called, I was sitting there watching TV, and I thought I heard the phone ring, but the ringer was low down. I thought I heard it, and I shut the TV off. It was ringing, and it was too late to get there.
I figured you probably made a trip to Helena.
No, not till next Tuesday now. So,
Well, so far there's no duplicates.
You know, I think we've never had any trouble with duplicates.
Yeah.
Because that one year when we had our election, we sent out 800 ballots.
Well,
But you know, our people move and they don't change their address.
I know.
So you get so many baskets. Same with the newsletter.
Which are,
And then
that's
they wonder why they don't get the information, you know?
Well, and it just ticks me off when they say, well, what's going on? I'll come to the meetings and find out.
Or,
And now that Fran puts them on the computer, there's no, well, like my brother doesn't have a computer and he's not about to, well, he's a turd.
but, you know, you can understand some people not doing that. And I completely understand that. But, you know, since he started doing that, at least there's a lot of things getting out that would never was before.
I didn't even look at that last meeting that he put on there. That was the same day as the wedding.
Oh,
see what that name is for certain there. I'll make it out. I think it's Witcher,
yeah.
but none there don't have a maiden name either, so.
Is that,
Lena, yeah, I know her, yeah, she was at her January meeting there, but she's not here, so we just have to get it verified. Another one down now, she's here.
Where's the enrollment office? I've never been in this building before.
I haven't either, till
when they
Tuesday.
moved here,
Last week?
oh, last week, huh?
Yeah, we didn't know anything about it, we just going to their place there, and, man, they're marking us out here.
I think it was around the 1st. wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago, I guess, yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's been a couple of weeks. They took a weekend and moved in anyway.
Yeah, because my daughter helped, Colleen.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, she's the one that's going to be taking care of the financial. She's got everything but her CPA license. She's a head bookkeeper of Holiday Village.
Well,
Yeah, it's amazing because I was a bookkeeper and two of my girls are and one's been a nurse for 40 years.
well,
My husband's been into, well, he was in the Air Guard for over 20 years.
who was it?
My son, Clancy. Was you up there too?
Well, I was in the Navy Reserve. I was up on the hill. I got to know quite a few of those guys.
Yeah, Gil was up there too.
I have two Navy guys. I took one to Cut Bank and one to Great Falls here, two Navy guys.
So was that right? I think he's speeding up a little bit. He's getting quicker on this. By the time we get done, he's looking for more.
Yeah, we go out the street and have them out and say, sign up here.
Did Browning get their money yet, you guys? Are they starting to get it or what?
I don't know, I haven't heard of it. I think we're talking about it. Well, that lady that got it for him, she didn't live to see it.
That's too bad too.
You know, that was such a shock when she
I
died.
didn't realize that she was even, well, I guess I did hear that she was having some sort of health problems. You know, I mean, it wasn't,
But she wasn't that old either.
no, she was like 60? Was she older than that?
Yeah, she's around 60, I
I
think.
think
I
around.
think so, yeah.
She's just a young chick.
My mother died at 38 from a heart. You know,
Oh.
back at 38.
Wow.
Back in 48, they, were in experimental stages of, and she was born with a heart condition. And of course, you know, the Indians didn't believe in doctors
No,
back
of
then.
course not.
My grandmother died of gangrene of the gallbladder.
Get closer to the bottom
I
there.
think that's what Grandma died with gangrene.
She had,
She was cutting wood. Cut herself with an axe.
split her toe. Split her toe. She was diabetic. But she also had a tumor in her stomach. She could just about walk under this table.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mother got sick when I was 5 years old, so.
My grandmother would, I don't know how many petticoats or whatever she used to wear, but then she looked like it, they said she looked like a jackrabbit when she didn't have many clothes on, but.
You know, it's funny because when my dad passed away, I inherited all of the old pictures.
Oh.
So I've been scrapbooking them. And the homestead and stuff, and I thought, how in the hell did them women do that work with them long dresses, you know, when it's hot?
Yeah.
And they lived over at Savoy, on the other side of Harlem.
Okay.
My gosh, I mean, and they chinked all the logs with mud. Man, it just, amazing, I mean.
They were pretty hardy.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why they didn't live very long.
Lifestyle was really pretty short back in those days.
Well, my mother's dad lived till the day before he was 99 when he died.
Wow.
other grandpa lived to be 80 and grandma lived to be 78.
I can't remember how old my grandmother was. She was like 8. She was in her 80s, I would think.
Yeah, I think she's in her 80s sometime.
Yeah. I got her.
See, my dad just passed away 2 years ago. He was 97. But he was, I mean, healthy. He just, well, you should have seen the vitamins that he took for years and years and years, you know, that,
Yeah.
that was his thing every day, you know, and had that, lay all the vitamins out beside his plate.
You're just about done. I'll go get these verified and we'll be.
I don't have to do much counting. I can see where the well is one. But at least it's legal this way, legitimate.
Frank L. Belgard, okay. I know this friendly guy. He was born in 65 evidently, because Delmer was born in 22. I know he ain't that old, so. We'll write that number down there.
A lot of people don't even know their numbers.
Down to a couple left here.
Martinez.
Shady name too, huh?
Well, Joe, did you used to
There
drive for
you
North
go.
American?
No,
No, that's my brother.
Jim.
Jim.
Because I've got a picture of, I thought it was you and Gail up on the Alaska Highway.
Oh,
They were driving for
North
North
American?
American.
No, that would have been my brother Bob.
And the final vote is
He
this
rode,
one.
he rode to Alaska with, who? What was it?
You know, he was in another truck.
Oh,
Gail used to drive for North American.
who did Bob go to Alaska with?
I didn't know he went.
He went a couple different times, the guy from Vaughn, and I can't remember his name now.
There you are. That's it.
No, we got two, those two.
Hmm?
We got those two in there yet, Witcher and, we can go ahead and start.
No, put in their check number?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's verified.
Yeah, they were not here, so.
Because she didn't know, that Lena Witcher, I'm sure is all right. But
Oh, yeah,
She didn't put her main
Yeah,
name
I know
down
her.
there.
She come
Yeah.
up from down south there for the January
yeah.
thing, yeah. She's one of her sure tail cousins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she stayed with my cousin
Yeah,
Julie.
Julie, yeah.
My name on there?
Is that,
My name on there?
what's your last name?
Suck finger. Clyde.
Martinez.
Last name, okay. The,
Because I think Gail worked with some of Fran's
What was your first name
relation, too,
again?
when he was working for
John?
construction.
yeah, John, yeah. We ain't supposed to let anybody see this, that's why.
Oh, I see, okay.
We had quite a rumpus over that.
Yeah, we did. I'm gonna just take these then and put them in this box.
That's the bottom half?
Yep.
Okay.
Over here.
If anybody can remember who voted on any of them, they'll get the prize.
Okay, grab a pen and.
Okay. Let me get a sip coffee here first. Which one's mine? This one, I guess.
Oh, this is mine.
As they have done